It's Tuesday Tips with Tina B, and I'm so excited to have you here with me today. I want to discuss how to be more of an adaptable communicator. So, first of all, you have to understand that being adaptable is truly a choice. You can decide whether you want to be adaptable or not when it comes to communicating with other people. So, 3 tips to be better and more effective when you are with another person or in a group is first, change your thought process. It's letting go of saying in your mind, I've always done this or I've always been this way. That's truly a mindset. So I was recently working with a client and she was feeling insecure, lacking confidence. And so we really created some mindset affirmations that she could say out loud. I am confident. I am valuable, and my voice and what I have to say is valued. And saying those things out loud and then being in the space with someone else when they say something, you change that energy and you connect more effectively. So really that first step to being adaptable is truly changing your thought process. It's all a mindset. Secondly, it's tuning into what the other is giving you. So really notice the energy. What is the person saying in terms of their tone of voice, in terms of their body language, and mirror what it is you're receiving from that other. Because really the context and the relationship that you have with that person affects and influences directly how it is that you communicate and if the communication is more effective. So think of the networking experience. I remember walking in shortly after the pandemic and being full of excitement. I have this new business, and having that enthusiasm is beautiful, but you need to walk in, see what kind of energy there is. And if I have too much enthusiasm, too much loud, boisterous voice and bigness, then that can really be off-putting to other people. It could tune them off and turn them off. So it's noting what are you getting from other people. And when I was a chief creative officer at a bank, I remember vividly, I'm a theater person, big energy, do things big. And if I walk into a bank, the loan officers, the deposit side, they're not ready for that. So even though I have that enthusiasm, which is beautiful and true, it's softening it a bit and mirroring what I'm getting from them. The last of these, in addition to really choosing a mindset for adaptability and then also tuning into the energy, the nonverbal communication, both tone of voice and body language, is matching your vocabulary to the given audience. I worked at Disney as a cast member, and it's full of jargon. So if I were to say to you, we just had a 101 looking for a 102, really could use a CP, but more so an ADO, ASAP, we better get backstage and talk about this. Nobody would understand that unless being fully trained. And I've worked with Union Pacific Railroad and other organizations where it's a foreign language. So noting that jargon, but also when you're presenting in front of a group, being aware of what's important to them. So when I did a presentation for a leadership team at a hospital, I really tuned into what do healthcare professionals care about? What is the research? What is valid and true? And how can I embed that into my presentation so that I have a better connection? So doing a presentation on temperament or on persuasive communication or interpersonal communication should sound and feel a little bit different for a healthcare professional group or a financial group or educators, based on what their needs and desires are by matching the words and the vocabulary of what you're hearing from them and what they need. So in order to be adaptable, more adaptable with your communication, first embrace that learning and also read more, listen to podcasts, ask those questions. By having an open mind, by taking more risks and really connecting with others, what you're going to find is that those relationships will truly be richer. You will find that the other and yourself will feel heard and understood, because ultimately it's important to make that choice. Make the choice to be adaptable, for that's when communication's more effective, it's more empowering, and it really truly depends on adaptability from both partners. You don't have control of the other, but you do have control of you. Remember, effective communication, empowering communication is all about being adaptable, because communication is a co-creation between you and that other person, or the others if you're doing a bigger group communication. This has been Tuesday Tips with Tina B. For more insights, check out tinabakehouse.com and have an amazing day. Remember to be you and be true.